Hello, it's that time again. We're about to level up, and this time it's to the big 6-0. I'd say the big 6-0. I'm not quite sure what extra things I'm going to get. I know that I'm probably going to get some gems. I think it's like 100, maybe even 500 gems when you hit one of these sort of marker. It's like 50, 60, 70. Okay, probably some star coins. I'm not sure what else is going to happen today. I did get asked, how come I'm leveling up so quickly, and is it really that easy? I have to point out this is my backup account, so I'm not really playing this one all the time. But at the moment we have a football event on, which is offering 100% extra XP for adventures, and I'm maximising the use of my scout post, which will give me another, 100% for that. And then I've got prestigious friendship buff applied, which gives me another 50%. And I'm currently running premium. So you can see here I've got premium running and prestigious friendship buff. And if I just briefly do that, if you pause, you can read the extra bonuses you get there, but principally XP. So what that means is that if I do something like Ali and the Young Woodcutter, I'm going to end up with something approaching 3 million XP for completing that one adventure. Now, I would point out that it's only recently become possible for me to complete these adventures, the Ali ones, quite simply because they take elite troops. And if you've watched any of the other brief videos that I've put on where I've leveled up from 55, 56, 57, you'll notice that with each of those new levels, I acquired the ability to produce another type of elite troops. So you start off obviously with swordsmen, then mounted swordsmen, knights, armoured marksmen, and so on up to besiegers. And once you've got up to besiegers, then all of the online solutions for the adventure are possible to be played. And so you can have a fair crack at it without losing thousands and thousands of troops. You know, if you try to do it with recruits, you can lose maybe 6, 7, maybe 8,000 troops, and that takes a long time to rebuild. So the reason, as I say, that I've been able to level up so quickly is by choosing the adventures that I do and then trying to maximise them. And the solution that I use for the Ali and the Young Woodcutter is really one that I've cobbled together through experience over the years with my higher level account. And so I did get asked what troops I use for that. Well, to be honest, it's down to the generals as much as anything. I try to use Tremblebeard as the general, and I managed to do that for maybe half of the attacks, because they produce a bonus of 200% extra buff on each battle they win. Then I use Boris, and Boris, that will give me 50% bonus XP on battles they win. And I also have Merry Christmas. Now, I probably have half a dozen Merry Christmas. They're not really, they've not really had any skills added to them, so they're vanilla as you get them. But they still produce a 100% bonus. And just from memory, I think I will do a video on this just to show you. But the young Gemini General, I use them as a sacrifice. I've only got 2, and I was having to revive them, which, as you know, is quite expensive, because I need 4 of them for my solution. I did manage to fully skill one. So I got that one where they come back to life. So that's the equivalent of having 3 now. But the bottom line is it's a pretty good solution, because on a scout run, I can easily complete one and start another, which means I will get the bonus from the scout run for that second adventure, even though I'll finish it outside the 2-hour time limit. And again, what that means is that, you know, every day I could do a couple of these adventures and pull in 6 million points now, experience points. And at this level, that's quite a lot. I think with level 60 when we complete this, we'll have done 7.3 million XP to get to this level. And really, I've really just done a couple of the Ali and the Young Woodcutters and a couple of Tomb Raiders. And again, the Tomb Raider adventure is one that a lot of people do quickly to get out of the way. And they pull in maybe 50, 60,000 XP. Well, I found a way to do it. And I pull in about 180,000 XP for every Tomb Raider. And given that you can do maybe 3, even 4 of those an hour, that is also a good way to get XP when you're at this sort of level in the game. And in fact, you can probably be doing that when you maybe level 45 and above. But you would require Tremblebeard as your general to achieve that 180,000 figure. So let's just very quickly then get on and let's see what happens. I'll just show you very briefly here. You can see that I need 442,734 points for the next level. I'm level 59, so I'll go over here. And this was a Tomb Raider that I completed with the Ghost General. I did it for speed because it was somebody else's adventure, and you can see I pulled in there about 64,000 XP. So I'm just going to click OK on that, get that out of the way. Just very briefly, just a quick look back. So 378 for the next level, that's what I need. And this is Ali Baba, the Young Woodcutter. And here we go. Let's have a look. So you can see here 1,919,214 experience points, and because I've got premium running, I get another sort of 50% of that, 959,607. So I'm guessing that's about 2,870,000 points. So easily enough, not only to have a go at this, achieve this level, but that's going to be a significant chunk of about 2.5 million points off the next level. Fantastic. It's what you like to see. Okay, so click OK. And here we go, level 60. So 500 gems, that's nice. 900 star coins, kind of got used to that. And oh, didn't expect this, didn't remember this. A granite mason. And the ability to find granite deposits. Well, that's fantastic. I really didn't expect this. For those of you who play the game, you know that granite is not as rare as something like, say, platinum or grout, but it is quite a fundamental constituent, for a lot of upgrades that you want to do. And on my more senior account, my older account, I've got something like 24 masons. Because there's only about, I think, 8 granite mines to be found. So he can find 8 granite mines, but you can build as many masons as you like to exploit them, which is what I did with great success. But on this account, I'd just be happy to build maybe 8, maybe 10. But that's fantastic. I really didn't expect it. The real excitement I had with getting to level 60 is, and I'm actually going from memory here, I haven't checked this recently, but I think the next level, level 61, I think that's when I get the ability to do the adventures where I can find the recipes for manuscripts and tomes and codex so that you can produce them down here. Now, which one is it? Rarity Provision House? Yeah. So if you go into your Rarity Provision House under Resources, see there? Requires manuscript recipe, tome recipe, codex recipe. I think you get those from the Snow White ones. No, it's not that. It's Lost in the City, I think. There's a couple of ventures that produce them, but really I think you have to be level 61 to complete them. So that's really what I'm excited about, because once you get there, My problem, as you probably can see, is if you look here, these are the generals. I've acquired these generals over the time. And as you can see on this here, these generals, if you look at the icons at the bottom, you can see that they're fully buffed. Sorry, fully skilled. That one's fully skilled. And look, nothing, no skills at all. And you can see here, these have just minimal skilling, and these have got like none. So what I'm really getting at is that once your Rarity Provision House has access to recipes and starts churning out loads of manuscripts, and you use them to produce tomes, which you use to produce codex, that's when you can start really skilling your generals. And that means that adventures will go back faster, they're more powerful, you will win more quickly, and you will also lose fewer troops. So that's what I'm excited about. So I'm hoping before the end of the football event in 3, maybe 4 days' time, I'm hoping to reach level 61. And if I do, I'll produce a video. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Hope it's been useful.